Uncle Dungle speaking, how may we add to your chaos today? Welcome back to Subnautica in VR. Last episode, we had a little bit of trouble. What? Well, now we're back. And we finally get to have a read on this signal over here. So, I'm going to take these batteries, though they're not fully charged, and I'm going to load up my equipment, we're going to read what it says. I have an idea of what's going to say, and we're going to get moving. So, let me just load these up real quick. It's because we gotta. Whoops. Go. And you. And that's all good for now. Okay. Let's read this message.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates.
Yeah, I had a feeling it would be
this.
this.
It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Sounds good, Sunbeam. Alright. I'll pack for the journey where nothing is gonna go wrong, I promise. Cups of coffee. More cups of coffee. And a few more snacks. We're gonna relax our way through the Sunbeam arriving this episode. Now, I don't have my compass working. Nothing, no HUD or anything seems to be working, but you know what? You know what is working? Tell you what, my freaking coffee machines, dude. In fact, 2 more and then we'll make the journey out. That's all I ask. Okay. Our inventory is loaded to the brim with food and drink now. Come on. You know what? Actually, this might be a perfect episode to get to reading all those logs that I hadn't read before. That's where we go. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, first of all... I genuinely don't even know if that worked, because my HUD keeps disabling for, like, no reason. Whatever, dude. Okay. It would be really upsetting if that wasn't actually fixing it. Hold on, wait. There. Save. Perfect. Let's head out. Now, I know I'm probably going to be reading a lot of the log entries and everything in here this episode. I'm going to let you know ahead of time, right? You can skip ahead, if you wish, when I start getting to reading, because this is going to be a longer episode. I'm not just going to end it as soon as the Sunbeam arrives or whatever. Listen, we all know what happens to the Sunbeam. It's quite obvious, let's be real. But, I want to catch up on all the logs that I didn't read. I think it only fair to do that, because, well, let's be real, I haven't had a good time to sit down and read all of them. I'd love to read them all, get some more lore in my head. And this gives me more than enough time to do it. So we're just gonna park our ass on this island, and just do what we gotta. I know this island does have a bay, though, but I don't want to park it down there yet. Wherever that may be. Oh, Jesus. Woof. Horrible amount of damage. That's fine, you're here, I know you're here. Let's get the hell up here, start reading, and then, you know, wait for our quote-unquote rescue. Alright, let's go. Just hang out on the beach like nothing's wrong. Then we'll start reading. Because why not? Seems to work just fine for me. I'm gonna get a nice spot to start reading on, though. That's what I want to do. There we go. If you like the idea of listening to my droning-ass voice read out all these files, well, you can sit here and listen to it and go ahead. I don't care. That ain't up to me, that's up to you. But for now, it's time to get caught up on some reading. Because why not? Alright. Alien eggs. Evidence suggests that a substantial number, if not all, of the local species reproduce through egg laying. Okay. Eggs can be found resting on the seafloor, buried beneath detritus, or even wedged into cracks in the rock. I've already seen that. Different species likely favor different biomes as their nesting grounds. Eggs discovered in the wild are some form of natural stasis, likely awaiting ideal conditions. Olympus Company brain rot. Sorry, that was a personal thing. Ideal conditions in which to hatch, or the delivery of some vital enzyme which will kickstart the process. It is impossible to calculate the species of egg from the exterior, however, it may be possible to stimulate a hatching response if an egg is relocated to a suitable alien containment unit. Okay. Make those. Now, let's read our blueprints, right? Let's read everything here. Let's get started. Air pumps can be used as breathable air for a remote location. The base attached to the air pump can be built at a complete habitat and will source oxygen directly from the habitat's oxygen generator. The floating air pump must have access to breathable air and be floating on the water surface. Pumps must be connected to a pipe chain to function. Okay. This advanced deployable is a catch-all solution for mimicking the behavior of a living creature for purposes of scientific research and predator evasion. Vibration cycles air and water. Wait, it vibrates, cycles air and water, and sends out randomized high-frequency sound waves to emulate a living organism, may be hand-placed or launched from compatible Cyclops submarines. Okay, I'm glad I'm working the Cyclops. Short onboard battery provides limited lifespan and attracts predators of all kinds. Okay. Well, I'm glad I don't have to have one of those on this island. Very unfunny, obvious joke. Handheld scanner, yada yada. New blueprints to memory and analyze unknown entities. It emits electromagnetic radiation in the specified direction, which is reflected by the environment, and then analyzed to determine the physical makeup of the targeted object, and has 4 primary functions. Alright, so we already know what acquires blueprints. I'll read it anyways. Records the physical parameters of scan technologies to add their blueprints to the PDA databank. Once again, if this is boring the hell out of you, or I'm boring you, you could skip ahead of this until, like, start up with the action again. I don't mind. These blueprints may then be constructed at the appropriate fabricator. The scanner is also equipped to break down damaged and otherwise useless devices into their base metals. Oh shit, Tourette's. Jesus. Stop! Into their base metals for salvage purposes. Okay. Organism analysis. The scanner will attempt to match scanned organisms. Check. Oh, I got it. Okay. Against the onboard database. If no match is found, then the species will be assigned an easy-to-remember name, and a new databank entry will be created. Your PDA's AI will also attempt to synthesize. I can always. I'm getting a list, I swear. Theories on behavioral tendencies and evolutionary origins where possible, as well as deliver assessments on how best to approach them. So it's like Google AI before Google AI. Oh my god. Whatever. This reads way different these days. Medical analysis. Scanning any living organism will display basic information on their state of health and the scanner's HUD. This information will be limited without access to a network database. Self-scan. Users may run a self-scan to determine their own physical well-being. The scanner will search for foreign bacteria and other signs of ill health and compare with available data to provide a diagnosis. The Altera spectroscope scanner. Understanding the world so you don't have to. Funny. Propulsion cannon. Okay. The propulsion cannon allows technicians to manipulate gravitational forces at range of up to 20 meters. It is commonly used in construction and mining to move materials. Wait, could I have just moved the crates around and stuff with this? That'd be really funny. I could have just Half-Life fucking gravity gun that shit. Whatever. Operating instructions. Pull the trigger once to unlock, or to lock onto and attract a single targeted object weighing less than 25 kilograms. That's not too much, but it's enough, I guess. The object can now safely be retrieved from the gravitational beam. Alternatively, pull the trigger a second time to propel the object and speed away from the device. Not recommended for use on organic subjects. Prop cannon. Some species are telekinetic. For everyone else, there's Altera. Okay. Radiation suit. This suit fully protects against the effects of radiation during land, sea, and space exploration. Safety rated up to 400... I forgot the technical name for radiation. That's upsetting. Damn. You know what? SG. Screw it. It's spicy air. Scoville's. It's Scoville's an hour. There you go. Funny. Cross-compatible with all AEP suit functionality. Sleek. It's sleek. Radiation suit. A necessary precaution of the post-MAD world. Post-MAD. Oh, okay. Repair tool. The repair tool can be targeted at any common device, control panels, habitat modules, radios, etc. to stitch wires and seams back together at the atomic level. That's kind of crazy, actually, to go that far. Jeez. Ah, Tourette's. Knock it off. All good technicians keep one of these under their pillow. Most people don't care why it works, just that it saved their life that one time. But in case you're curious, it combines scanner and fabricator technologies, determines the proper specifications for the targeted object, then rearranges the available physical material to match the original specs. The Altera repair tool, get your fix. Okay. Now here's the repulsion cannon. The repulsion cannon is a modification of the base propulsion cannon, which enhances its propulsion effect at the cost of ability to draw objects closer. It can be fabricated using a modification station and is commonly employed in self-defense as a less-than-lethal firearm. Okay, so if some asshole fish decides he wants to take a bite out of me, I can just... Okay. Stasis rifle. Now this looks interesting. Stasis rifle uses patented technology to slow time around an entity as to near a full stop as the laws of physics will permit, essentially anchoring the target in place without affecting its internal workings. It is designed to facilitate scientific and engineering operations by expanding the window of opportunity for action in time-sensitive scenarios. The stasis rifle features an independent replaceable power cell. That's pretty cool. And the trigger may be held down to increase the area of effect and duration. Common applications include slowing fast-moving mechanisms such as fan belts to facilitate maintenance operations, temporarily incapacitating organisms for research, navigating perilous spaces by freezing potential threats. NB may not function correctly on larger life forms. The Altera Stasis Rifle. Life's fast, why not put it on pause? Okay, so the Reaper Leviathan, for example, is something we're not going to be able to stop. That sounds about right. Let me take a sip of coffee while we're doing this. 2 more. Yeah, there we go. Eat some fish. Finish our coffee. A single bottle of water. There we go. Right. We already read the time capsule. We already read the water filtration suit, so we're done with all that. Hello, daytime. You know, the funny thing is, that is fucking haunting to look at, because that just feels close enough. That feels close enough that it's gonna pull into this planet's gravity and just... like this, it's fucking horrifying. Pretty, but that's horrifying. Habitat installations, okay. The aquarium is designed to hold and sustain up to 8 small aquatic organisms and fits inside a regular multi-purpose habitat room. Aquatic creatures make up to 70% of all known species, making the aquarium a commonly deployed tool in many exploratory operations. It is just as often used to house livestock for later consumption as it is to hold specimens for xeno research. Or xeno research, whatever. Oh, hey, little guy. An automated environment regulation system means there's no need to feed or care for your subjects. NB, due to its size, the regular aquarium is not rated for breeding applications, and creatures are highly unlikely to mate. Construct a full-size alien containment unit for that purpose. Bulkhead door. Okay, these are gonna be nice and quick, I guess. Oh boy. Bulkhead door is designed to separate compartments while reinforcing structural integrity with its solid titanium frame. The door can be opened and closed to seal off compartments in the event of fire or flooding, or simply for privacy, yeah? Tourette's, knock it off. Exterior grow bed. Advanced synthetic soils allow this grow bed to support a huge variety of quantity of alien plant life. It can be installed anywhere on land or underwater where there is space. Okay, so I might want to go back to that, the one island over there. Right, probably over there, actually. And, get the fruit that was there, because that looked mighty interesting to be able to get. Fabricator. Fabrication technology is the power to rearrange matter at the atomic level. It was the catalyst behind the Great Expansion. I can imagine why. Oh, and remains the backbone of the modern world. Fabricators come in all shapes and sizes, but the most common are small enough to be wall-mounted and are used for everything from constructing everyday implements to cooking dinner. It's common today for households to keep a store of generic base materials on hand for any eventuality, okay? The floodlight. I mean, this one's self-explanatory, but whatever. The standard issue floodlight is designed to focus a bright beam of light in a single direction. Useful in all kinds of industrial and emergency operations, functions in all known environments. That'd be really cool to just one here, one there, one here, one... Okay, imagine like this right here is like the ground. One here, one here, one here, one here. Make it like an underwater path. It'd be so fucking cool. Habitat builder. The Altera handheld habitat builder has been an essential tool for xenoscientists, colonists, and emergency relief crews across 11 different trans governments for over 50 years. Okay. Habitat modules are hermetically sealed from the outside environment. Nice. Built on land, underwater, or in a vacuum. In a vacuum is fucking crazy, by the way. Habitats can be enhanced to become long-term homes, remote research stations, defensive outposts, and more. I'd love to have shit like that in real life. Just build up a research station right here. Where'd my hands go? Okay. Scared me for a sec. Quick start guide. Select the basic compartment from the builder menu and place it somewhere opportune. Add a hatch to access the compartment. Build a solar panel to power the habitat's oxygen generator, and construct useful interior modules like radios, rechargers, and storage solutions. Already did that. Primary habitat systems like oxygen generation and flood control, as well as modules like the fabricator draw power, will not function without it. Additional compartments reduce hull integrity, depending on the external pressure. Whoa. Quick build habitats, a home far away from home. Okay. Interior grow bed, designed for use exclusively inside regulated habitat modules. It's basically the same thing as the other one. The moon pool, okay. The moon pool is an essential module for long-term exploration. Its primary function is a dry dock for small vehicles such as the sea moth or prawn suit. Should really, really start thinking about having to making a proper parking space for that sea moth. Ah! Holy shit, Tourette's, knock it off. Large central chamber contains a pressurized pool, which provides ready access to the surrounding waters, as it comes standard with equipment for raising and recharging a vehicle. Recharging, so I won't have to make more of those. Well, wish I would have read this earlier, because I made so many of those fucking, cells. Whoops. Oh well, I can use it for whatever I make next. When outfitted with a vehicle modification station, the moon pool can be used to build and equip vehicle upgrades. That's why we couldn't do it last time. That's why. Alright. We actually need the station to upgrade it. Okay. We don't need to, read the dimensions or the ratings, it's fine. Planters and pots, well, do we even need to read that? It's just planters and pots, it's the very basic stuff. Ah! Alright, about the scanner room now. Holy shit, this Tourette's business is ridiculous. The scanner room... Oh wait, the advanced habitat module can transform into a small outpost into a burgoning... I never understand how to pronounce English words, man. I think I'd grow up speaking it, spelling it. It's pissing me off. Science and Exploration Station. A 3D display in the center of the room stores local topographical data. System can scan for and pinpoint particular materials. Remotely controlled drones can scan the area up to 500 meters in range. Okay. Wall-mounted camera feeds allow for live control of scouting drones. Upgrade console may be used to enhance the module's functions. Okay. Spotlight. Oh, shit. Permanent lighting solution developed for installation on existing facilities. Automatically rotates. Okay. Tracks objects. Oh, okay, that's cool. Water filtration system. Here we go. Here's where, now we're talking business here. The filtration system draws water unfit for human consumption from an external source atomically splits into its constituent parts and outputs consumable liquid water and salts while disposing of any harmful byproduct. It can be built in any compatible habitat module. This is fantastic. And has substantial power requirements. See, that's the big issue there. The Altera water filtration system. Any liquid into pure, refreshing, pH-balanced water? Yes, sir, any liquid. Piss. Power. This isn't... Okay, here we go. Our planets... Oh wait, on planets where organic matter is plentiful, but sunlight is not, a reliable bioreactor will frequently prove the most efficient power solution. May be installed on any multi-purpose habitat room, chemically compost organic materials, converting them into energy over time. Accepts all plant matter from seeds and spores to moldy fruits and vegetables. Can also process animal matter, fat, muscle, eggs, etc., and some organic waste products. Energy production is proportionate to the calories in the organic matter. The bioreactor, totally organic. Okay. Solar panel. I mean... we already know what that does. The thermal plant. Alright. I don't need to explain this one, I already know what it is. It's just another generator, but it's like heat-based, so I can put on like one of those heat vents and make everything go from underwater, so like, I don't have to worry about that. Alright, the vehicles. I want the Cyclops! Okay. Cyclops is the most popular and reliable deep-sea submersible in the galaxy. By comparison to the competition, it can be crewed by just one pilot, hence the name. Features... okay, here we go. It features 3-speed manual piloting controls and forward observation deck for precision maneuvering, a dry dock for transportation, maintenance, and recharging scout vehicles. Damn! Extensive storage solutions in the keel hold section, internal and external video feeds, onboard AI for threat detection, and extensive customization options. Extensive. Advice for captains. Higher speeds generate additional noise, which may attract undesired attention. Power consumption entered in off 0, slow 25, standard 50, flank 100. Yeah. Silent running mode may be activated in conjunction with any speed setting to reduce noise to close to 0 at a substantial additional power cost. Oh boy. Cyclops upgrades may be fabricated at the terminal in the engine room, which is wicked, and installed in the neighboring panel. 8 meters a second is fucking wild. Oh my god. Okay. The Cyclops does not feature habitation quarters, so it is recommended the captain draw up a rota to decide who gets to sleep in the corridor each night. Damn. Automatic fire suppression. Hull damage and high speeds increase fire risk. Emergency ballast in the event of a full system failure. This vehicle will sink. Okay. So, if it fucking dies, then it's meant to sink. That's fine. Mobile vehicle bay. Obviously, we know what that is. Neptune escape rocket. This blueprint was developed... Shit. This blueprint set was developed at Altera headquarters specifically to get you off 4546B and back to the nearest phase gate. It takes into account local gravity, astronomical data, and available resources that is piloted by AI. May be adapted to employ whatever power source is available, but require a lot of it. It consists of 5 independently constructible elements. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. Launch platform. Floating platforms provides a solid base from which to launch the rocket. Gantry provides structural support. Stage 1. Primary thrusters for reaching atmosphere escape velocity. Holy shit. This is gonna be nuts, dude. Fuel reserve. Stage 3. Cockpit. Features 1-person life support, short-range communications, adaptable power supply, orbital shielding, and an onboard time capsule. Warning, onboard AI will not launch if local threats are detected. Warning, the use of alien materials to power the craft may increase its range in unpredictable ways. What about the prawn suit? The pressure-reactive waterproof nanosuit is a range of mechs designed to protect the pilot from extreme environments. Mark III is the latest iteration and has so far only been rolled out by Altera for their own high-value phase gate-related operations. Suit is fully insulated from the outside environment. Powerful hydraulic limbs allow for manipulation of objects and powered traversal of the environment. Rear-mounted thrusters provide maneuverability in low-gravity environments, and a range of modifications are available to facilitate resource extraction and enhanced exploration. The prawn suit has got you covered. I would hope so. The Sea Glide. Well, we already know the Sea Glide. We don't need to... We genuinely don't need to read about the Sea Glide. Seamoth is a one-person vehicle with an independent replaceable power cell fitted in the rear and a fully customizable design. Low-power, multi-directional thrusters enabled to function equally well in sea or space environments. Most long-range vessels carry at least 2 vehicles of this class... Excuse me. To facilitate the exploration and exploitation of small astronomical bodies. However, they can also be fabricated at a standard mobile vehicle bay. Okay. Seamoths may be modified by installing upgrade modules to the access point mounted on the wing. These include increased cargo storage, superior power, pressure and collision compensation, enhanced sonar, and defensive capabilities. These modules may only be manufactured at a moon pool fitted with a vehicle station. Seamoth that goes anywhere but land. Damn, we went through all the blueprints and it took us that long. Shit. Let me shove some food in my mouth and some drink and then oh boy. That's not good.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. Shit, I don't think I brought enough water with me. Oh boy. Well, might as well get back to reading. Let me save the game first. About 12 minutes left of doing this, so... See some alien data here. Okay. Strong resemblance to human weaponry. We already read this, actually. We read the Doomsday device, too, so we don't need to do that. The Ark as well. We also read the terminal data. Okay.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been.
Shit, okay.
Cheated the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open? That's what the robots are for.
Oh.
Doctors these days read diagnoses off of computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it when I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands. I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down here.
Nothing of value was lost. Anyways, what about this one?
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planet planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
That's some pretty heavy stuff. Okay. What about Life Pod 17?
How's his log? It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Jeez, dude. This ship sounded fucking wild.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in.
This is Keen. Life pod detached to a cave planet forward in 30 seconds.
The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Captain!
Damn. Damn, the captain tried his damnedest to save it too. Jeez, dude.
Think it'll carry two of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rigged to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this?
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Okay, that's something to keep an eye out for.
To any Altera crew. Landed in area of significant alien activity. Encountered predators in the Leviathan class, highly aggressive. Spectroscope scanner assigned species designator Reaper. One specimen attempted to swallow the life pod, doing extensive damage in the process. Only viable option is to make for the safety of the Aurora crash site. I have retrieved a data box with the creature decoy and enough resources to fabricate a couple of them. The swim's longer than the decoy lifetime, but it should just be enough to keep them busy. If you don't find me on board the ship, presume I miscalculated.
Jesus, dude. Alright. Alien facility locations. Intercepted background data regarding further alien facilities elsewhere on this planet. There we go. 800 meters. Cave system with extensive fossil record. Southwest of enforcement platform. Function, life specimen study. Objective. Synthesis of antidote for highly infectious bacterium designated Kara. Insert Undertale joke here. Thermal power facility. Depth of 1200 meters. Location inside an extensive natural rock formation in an area of intense volcanic activity. Function, generate energy for all local facilities. Sanctuary A and B, off-site laboratory and primary contaminant facility, all corrupted. Enforcement platform will target all incoming and outgoing crafts to prevent the spread of infection off-world. You see, if you've never played this game before, and you're just reading that now, you realize just how fucked you truly are. Got all these. It's daytime. They'll be here in like, what, 5 minutes? Damn, we didn't even get to go through half of that. I'll finish reading some of these.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone.
That's from... Pretty
Father
sure.
was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Jeez.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Seek fluid intake.
See, I'd be trusting her. Not gonna lie.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of storm water? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son,
She's
go
got a
deal
point.
with the plants.
Oh, the eclipse. Crazy.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. And no staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
I miscalculated how much water I would have by accident, it would seem. What does a peeper have? Oh, shit. Is there not any bladderfish around here? Shit, no. Oh well. I might as well wait for my rescue. Everything's gonna be totally fine. I'm calling it right now. Everything's fine, you know? It's not like the ship is gonna be blasted out of the air or anything, no. I'm safe. It's the Aurora totally wasn't shot down because of some massive, unassuming, totally unassuming building that just so happens to be a gun or whatever. No, that's totally not the case. You know what? I'm certain that that building right there,
Seek fluid intake immediately.
that building right there is a beacon for them to find me. Jeez, am I that low on fluid right now? Like, that bad? It's okay. I won't even need it. I may be a little dehydrated, but it's fine. I'll tell you why it's fine. I'll save the game just in case, I'm not gonna lie. I'll tell you why it's fine, though. I am totally safe. The ship is gonna come down, and that building right there is gonna let them know exactly where I am. You wanna see how cool it's gonna be? Look, it's just a building. The Aurora may have been shot down or exploded or something, according to, like, the messages or whatnot. But it's not like, you know, that big-ass building was the reason for it. Sure, it's got a facility down there. It had some mention of silly stuff happening. But I guarantee you this. As a guy that survived all these days under the water, I tell you what. That building right there, right there, right there, is just letting them know I'm gonna be here. That's right. It's taking its slow, sweet time to let them... It's just making a distress signal, you know? It's just making a distress signal so that way they can see where I am easier. In fact, I should be able to see the sunbeam any moment. See, it's even making a loud noise for me to be found.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there.
Hello.
We broke an atmosphere, and
Where
we're
are
descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there?
See, yeah, look, it's just letting them know where I am. There they are. Hi. Hello. Hi.
No turning back now.
Hi.
Positions, everyone.
Yeah.
Touching down in 10, 9.
I'm right
8.
here. Thank you, building, for telling them where I am. Yay.
It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
You bitch! I knew this was gonna happen. We all knew this was gonna happen, but damn!
Seek fluid intake.
That really was just my fucking death, wasn't it? Okay. Well... Oh god, and I'm starting to dehydrate too. Horrible timing. Wow, that's like the ultimate fuck you. Not only are you dead, but you need drink. You need something to drink, you're gonna die. That's crazy. So isn't that just fucking fantastic? We're dead. Our only method of escape just got blasted out of the fucking sky. Isn't that incredible? That's not good, man. That stupid fucking building. Holy shit, dude. That is actually horrifying that that happened.
Seek fluid intake.
Like, all jokes aside, first of all, fuck.
Stabilizing.
Second of all, oh god. Great. Well.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Fuck me, I guess. Time to go back home. And now is where the episode can actually begin. With the harrowing fucking thought that everything's gone to shit. Forever. For me. Now, that gives you just the most empty feeling of, like, helplessness right there. Good lord, man. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head back to our base. We're gonna load up on some shit. What the hell was that? And, well, after we're fed and everything, we're gonna go back there. And we're gonna see if we can't find some stuff from that ship. Because I could use anything to keep myself alive right now at this point. That was the final frontier of being able to live. That ship was our final frontier. We are dead. We are dead. Unless we get away off this ship. Now, the first thing we need to do is apparently okay. Not apparently. We all know what to do now. We read all the journals. I've already known this beforehand, but here's what we need to start doing. We need to start working at this whole ship. Not ship. We need to start working at getting a working submarine. We gotta start getting food. We gotta start getting proper materials to really build some stuff. Firstly, to cure ourselves, but second of all, it's just to deal with the fact that we're fucked now. So, the game begins officially now. Now it really begins. Let's feed ourselves. First, I want to check that mobile vehicle bay. We need to find the parts for the Cyclops ASAP. Jesus, I don't know how I'm gonna make it. Alright. Let's get started on our grand journey here. First of all, plants. Not plants, bladderfish, regular fish. We gotta get started now. Make as much water as we can to fit in that sea moth. Alright. In fact, you know what? There's something way more important we should be doing, and that's building the moon pool. That's what we need to do. So, I'm gonna have to add more strength to the base, so I'm gonna need to rip apart some stuff. I'm gonna need to rip... Okay. First of all, let's see what it requires, because can't just go in blind. Don't need a scanner for this. Alright. Where is the moon pool? Titanium, lead, lubricant. I'm pretty sure there's lubricant on the freaking ground out here, actually. Wait. Is my discarded lubricant just perfectly placed for the future? It is. Good. I'm gonna need 2 units of lead. I don't recall where to get the lead because it's been so long, but you know what? That's fine. Let's make our bottled water first before we start doing everything we need to. Okay. This is unfortunate, but this is our life now. I don't think we're getting any more radio signals from anyone. That's okay. We don't need to. Not anymore. I know that for certain. Okay. These are only 6-ounce bottles, so they're not going to do entirely much. If I had bleach, we could make much more effective emergency water. But right now, we don't have that luxury, so we're going to have to live with it. Apologies, AFK, I was cooking something and got something in Ghibli style. You know what? Hey, you know what? That's fine. Good to see you still here. What? Why did it stop working? Why did my fabricator stop working? Okay, that scared me for a second, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, filtered water. Next, some cooked fish. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Alright, now then. Eat. Drink. Good. 1 single med kit. Let's go. Okay. Now we can really get started. I might have actually collected some lead in here. I gotta check my minerals. What is in the minerals? 2 titanium. I don't even know why I have that there. Nope. Okay. First of all... Nope. Wait. We need to strengthen this base. We need to make it actually worth its weight in prowess. Jesus! Stop it! Okay. Oh, lead. Damn it, wait. Okay. How am I gonna build this? Alright, I got it. I know what I'm gonna do, but I need a hell of lead to do it. Okay. Ugh. I don't remember exactly where I get lead, but I'm not gonna look at the guide. Not guide, the, journals to do it. I could probably find it on my own. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. Okay. It's a good thing I saved all of this too, right? Question, why am I not using my sea moth? That's kind of crazy. If I'm gonna get lead proper, I might as well use the proper equipment. Oh boy. Alright, here I go. Sorry, boomerang fish. Gotta find lead. Lead. Gotta find lead. Where the heck do I find lead? I should have probably collected more when I was able to. I can't remember. Oh. That's copper. It's not lead. Okay. That's quartz. That's... what is that again? That's... silver? I don't know. Oh. Ah, shit. I believe it would all be around here, but those stupid assholes there are gonna prevent me from doing what I gotta do. Oh, it's the island! You know what, since I am here, I don't think it'd be that bad of an idea to go see, Alright. Maybe we will be back here for a little bit after all. I might have an idea. Oh, I better make sure I know where I'm going here. Okay, good. Oh, jeez. Okay. shit. This is gonna be a problem in here, man. Okay. I have an idea, but it might be a little unusual. I might turn the inside of this place into a new base. I'm not sure. You know what? Let's see.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I could absolutely do this. There. That'll be the start of my new base. Abso-fucking-lutely dangerous is what it's gonna be, but whatever, it's fine. Jeez, man.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Let's do something dangerous. Alright.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
No worries. Nope, those aren't rocks I could break. There's one I can. It's a risky bit of business I'm doing. Anything else here? No. Okay. Let's get going. Is there anything deeper down here? Probably too far for me to go down, though. Sea vents. Oh, no.
Warning. Maximum depth reached.
Oh.
Hull damage imminent.
There it is. Oh my god. That was my only survival. Yeah, no, that's dreadful seeing that. Okay. Well, I doubt I'm gonna see any parts for it close by. Oh shit. Let's start going after me. I'm pretty far away. Okay. Yeah, no, that was worrying. That was worrying. That could have been very bad. Oh, jeez. Pretty sure I got the lead I needed, though. That's what matters right now. I just need to start building up so I can really actually start building things proper. Something down there. Damn, it's everything that I don't need.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Come on! There. Jeez. What is this? It's not. I wasted my time. That's nothing too. I've wasted my time again. Alright, get some more oxygen. Alright. Ah, jeez. Okay. Well, time to go. This is unfortunate, man. Now, this is the part where I know I'm gonna suck. This is the part where I've got to start doing everything proper. Compass is still not functioning, by the way, but genuinely, I don't think there's gonna be a need for it anymore at this point. What is that? A glowing blue flesh. What in the world is that? I need to know. Is it like... Okay. Inventory's full. I've been bamboozled, basically. There's nothing actually down here of use. Well, there is, but I just don't need it right now. That's fine. Easy, easy. Shit. That's fine. We're good. Oh, okay. Let's get the sea moth back home. There's something about that giant fella that keeps shitting all over my base. He's pissing me off, and I might just have to end him. One more. Come on. I missed. Come on, you! Get out of here! One more. No, the sea moth can't handle it. You win this time, you big bastard. Yes. I'm gonna assume it's fixed. Not having a HUD is insanity. What? What do I still need? Do I still not have lead? Oh my god. No, no I do not. Unfortunate. What the fuck is happening in here? What the hell happened?
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
What caused this? Is it because I added support to the... Dude, come on. Oh, we're gonna have a repeat of this, aren't we? Oh my god, okay. Right, here's what we're gonna do. Exactly what we're gonna do. We are going to, jeez. Right. So this is going to be dedicated to a whole episode then. Let me get my lead from in here, which, of course, there would be lead in here, right? Oh, jeez, dude. Right. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna find out how to fix this HUD problem. Right. Oh man, I keep messing up with these controls. Wait, how can I disassemble? Wait. Stop. Oh. Oh jeez, what's the button, dude? I can't remember the button. Really? Can I see the controls for this, please? It's down? Oh, whatever. Guess this is the only sensible button you can make it. Okay, don't worry about it. It's fine. What we need to do is build that moon pool somehow, but we need more of the space to fit. Is what we need to do.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna go eep. Oh, this next episode's gonna be a doozy, I could tell. Right, we go to sleep. Get up. Check if we got new messages or, like, anything regarding the ship. I mean, regarding this place. And since we don't... I'm actually gonna save the game here because I've gotta fix that UI issue. So, thank you everybody for watching. Take care, have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Bye!